Welcome to episode 116 of Organizations Win Championships, a Chicago Bulls podcast here on 312 Sports, along with our producer, Matt Abaticola. I am Dan Bernstein. That is Jason Bernstein, coming to us live from New Orleans. Sir, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you? I got a good grade on the midterm that I thought I was going to completely fail. So
I've never seen you nervous about a test before.
So what? You were freaking out when I told you that I was freaking out?
No, I think it runs in our family, just not necessarily on my side of it, to say that you're freaking out about something and then you always end up with like a 95 on it.
What do you mean not on your side of it?
Adam.
Oh, I thought you were saying on Mom's side.
No, it's somewhere in the family. I think it may come through my mom, and I don't know. Maybe it got to you somehow. But hey, congratulations, good. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
And I'm certainly happy with what the Chicago damn Bulls are doing.
What the hell is going on?
Holy shit! They're 3-0.
They look good too. They're not beating bad teams, and it's not one of those situations where it's just every single game they've been shooting the hell out of the ball. Against Detroit, they almost choked that lead because they couldn't make a three in the fourth quarter to save their lives.
And outshooting the Magic happened because the Magic had a horrible day. But the Magic are not a really good shooting team to begin with. They're going to need some shooting help if they want to advance in the playoffs. I will say all three of these wins are over teams I think are going to be in the playoffs.
Yep. And with the Magic especially, I know they're not a good shooting team. That's why they gave up, what was it, 4 or 5 first-round picks for Desmond Bane, which is insane in the membrane. Sorry, but the Bulls didn't just squeak by; they beat them, and that's what you have to do when a team isn't shooting very well. Everything just looks good. I just don't know what's going to happen when they eventually reintroduce Kobe back into the lineup.
Not worried about that right now. And this is without Zach Collins. He is, by a mile, their best backup big.
Yeah.
He's so much better than Jalen Smith.
Jalen Smith had a good game against Orlando, though.
He did. He was not good in the last game. He was kicking the ball all over the place.
He only played 7 minutes, though.
He was bad. And I would love for... Well, we'll get to this. Let's just set this up, because I think the win over the Hawks was incredibly impressive. The Hawks are good.
Yeah.
Oh, defensively, they close out under control. They know what you're running. Quinn has them running all kinds of really cool-looking half-court offense. Their outside out of bounds and baseline out of bounds plays are excellent. They're a tight ship, and Dyson Daniels is an absolute maniac.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
He only shot 1 of 8.
I don't care.
But he had 7 rebounds and 3 steals. He is everywhere. They call him the Great Barrier Thief for a reason. It's a great nickname.
It's a cute name.
And with the addition of Porzingis, that team's legit. And I've been high on Jalen Johnson for the past couple of years just because of his athleticism, and he's starting to get a real feel for the game and knowing when to not just go all the time. Mm-hmm. And that's something you like when somebody's young and they're coming into the league. It's okay to be a little bit crazy sometimes.
I'd much rather have that than the Patrick Williams problem.
Although he hasn't been much of a problem.
We're going to get to that. I got a whole segment devoted to Patrick.
Right. But Jalen Johnson's a beast. He's big and fast, and he was coming into the game questionable, I believe, with something, and it didn't look like it.
No, they're nasty. And when you see the way the Hawks are playing sort of ultra postmodern basketball with rim protection, with floor runners, and Okongwu, he had 2 of the 3 threes that he took.
That, you know what it reminds me of?
Miles Turner?
No. I'm just going to say Isaiah Stewart in the first game for the Pistons, he went 2 of 2 from 3 for 20 points, and he had scored 20. Where the hell did that come from?
Well, and Stewart's right. I look at Isaiah Stewart. It's like a rugged defensive banger type, you know.
Yeah, and he's making threes.
Yeah,
that's the NBA.
And I will say too, Trae Young's game is pissing me off less than it used to.
Really?
Yeah, I think maybe it's just his maturity. I think it's the officiating. I think once they started taking out his stupid, silly tricking guys and kicking his legs out. Once they started officiating the leg kick and officiating the make the guy run into you thing and using screen roll to make a guy swing through your arms thing, like the Harden stuff, I think taking that out of his game has made him a hell of a lot easier to watch. But him shooting 1 for 10 from 3-point range helped.
That certainly did. However, he has some of the best outlet passes I've seen since early Bulls Lonzo. And Trae Young's a better player than Lonzo Ball and always has been.
Yeah.
It's Trae Young. And he gets hated on, and I don't like his game either. But he's a very productive NBA player. And his touch on those outlet passes, I wish Caleb Williams had.
Don't even get me started. Don't go to the we can't bring up the Caleb Williams problem right now.
Rage bearsing you.
The Bulls had 8 guys in double figures, just incredibly balanced. And I know this sounds basic, but the truth of what they're doing from my perspective in these 3 games is executing. They're not star reliant. They're playing almost like collegiately. They have their bench has been outstanding. There's no drop off into the second unit. They are matchup aware. Their spacing has been impeccable. And I think that was shown when they were still able to generate some shots with the quality of closeouts that Atlanta was getting. There were a couple times where I was just screaming for a creator, of somebody to just put the ball on the floor and get an angle on a guy. And they missed that without Kobe.
They do.
Their defense might be a little better, but they were missing some shot creation, I think. But boy, when they were running, I think it's called pistol, and that's the 5 out that they run.
Okay.
Well, all game, Stacey's clamoring for post-ups, and it makes me want to throw stuff at my TV. Because, no, you want points in the paint, but you don't want them from post-ups. You want them
from layups and dunks and alley-oops.
Drives. Penetration.
Drive and kick.
That's where you get collapses. That's how you get the open threes through rotation.
Basketball.
And I believe they call it pistol, but it's a 5-out formation that involves a pass to a big at the foul line extended. And then there could be a screen roll, pinch post action off of that, or it could be flipped over to the other side. Now, what the Hawks were doing, and the Bulls have to be careful, they challenge every guard-to-guard pass. Every one could be an odd man rush. It's like in hockey. It's like the guy that intercepts the D-to-D pass.
Dyson Daniels is nuts.
No, I know. So they can't be lazy with that pass. They got to really snap it. But what I really like about some of those actions is, even though it's a new half-court sort of modern NBA look without a big in there, the whole 5-out, the principles are almost identical to old-fashioned Bulls triple post. And when Phil Jackson would call open, sometimes when the spacing was bad, he would say open, and they would make every spot in their basic offense wider. And that's what this looks like to me, where there is, like I say, pinch post action, which is like that little handoff rub kind of thing. There is split post action, and that's where you see the ball go in, and then the corner makes a baseline cut, and the wing makes a top cut. And they both cut at the same time off of the post. That's basic split post stuff. They're not reinventing the wheel with it, but with the modern idea of keeping the lane unclogged and providing those angles. They were getting downhill action toward the basket, and in the modern NBA, everything starts off that.
Yep. and a guy that has been really successful getting downhill, not so much against Orlando, that he kind of had a dud. But Modest Buzelis has really shown some serious flashes. And he had that one poster, I believe it was over Isaiah Stewart against the Pistons.
Yeah, where he kind of threw it in at the end.
Yeah, because Stewart got a piece of it. But I think part of that could just be him getting stronger or a little bit of puck luck, you know? But you went on a rant. Just let me go. For
I
a
am.
second.
I just
that deep breath was that was about that you were about to talk, right?
Just talk.
Right. And no, I can't help myself by giving you strays. I did it in a Tulane Hullabaloo article.
Yeah, I know you did. You can't go 30 seconds without being a penis.
Who do I get it from?
I don't know. Your mother.
That's not true.
Oh.
And that one reverse dunk he had last night was pretty sweet. He did step on the baseline a little bit. Oh yeah. His foot hits the white and it's pretty clear.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Even Stacy in the second or third replay in the middle of his "Give me my posted machine." Oh Lord! In the middle of it, he goes, "Oh."
Well, they don't see it. They don't see it.
Yeah. So, however, it was a pretty sick highlight. It wasn't quite like what Victor Wembanyama did with his reverse dunk. We have to talk about him for a second. We'll do that later.
I want to save him. After we finish up with some Bull stuff, I have a whole bunch of NBA league notes.
Yeah, and we need to talk about that guy.
Yeah. Because the highlights look like AI.
Not AI. It looks like 2K.
Well, they don't look real. The highlights do not look real.
All right,
It looks like somebody messed with something.
Let's stop foaming at the mouth for Victor Wembanyama for a minute.
No,
we'll save it for later. We'll save it for later.
Okay. I think Patrick Williams is a better basketball player than Isaac Okoro.
Yes.
He's better. He's better.
Yeah,
and
he's bigger. He's better.
And he is a better shooter with his offhand. And I know Okoro is like
savvy defense, though.
Yeah, but what pissed me off about him was in the fourth quarter, there were a couple of possessions. I don't know how many shot clock violations were there. 3 or 4, where they just got D'd up. And all I'm thinking is Okoro's being asked to basically be a more talented Javante. Just that move. Don't stop moving. Cut. Hustle. And he was standing there like waiting for the ball to get to him. When you're on the opposite wing, you're the weak side wing. You got one job:
move,
cut.
Yeah,
that's all.
He's not as athletic as Javante is, though.
No, but he's stronger. Yeah,
Don't hate on my king.
I'm not hating. You kids with your hating. It's criticizing or saying somebody's stronger than somebody else doesn't.
Javante Green.
It doesn't mean I'm hating that guy.
Modest sunned Javante a couple of times in the Pistons game.
Yeah, I know he did.
I know Javante did a total Javante thing. Modest was just like, go away.
That's all right. You can still love him.
Oh,
now were you hating him? Were you a hater?
No, that's not hating him.
Well,
I'm just saying, don't talk about my king like that.
Oh, sorry.
Glorious king.
I can't figure out the Okoro thing, and maybe they're still trying to figure out the Okoro
thing. I like
thing.
Williams off the bench, though.
I like whatever he's doing.
I like him in that second unit. So far, he's been the best player on the second unit.
No, Trey Jones.
Trey Jones is a starter right now.
But he is your second unit guard.
Correct, but I'm saying so far,
okay.
Trey Jones has been starting, and I wanted to have a talk about him, too.
I do, too.
He looked better than his brother.
Well, I am let me just say, I'm excited about Patrick Williams. I'm not falling into the trap of thinking that this portends a return to his trajectory.
No, but if you're paying $18 million a year for a guy who's efficient from the three, gets a couple of blocks a game, and gets 12, 8, and 4, that's it. In this league, that's a worthy expenditure of $18 million. People pay you to do that.
He was putting the ball on the floor. He was recognizing mismatches. He was realizing how quick and strong he can be, diving for loose balls, making, trying to get after 50-50 stuff, defending without fouling. And I love the way he was also jumping in without the ball, like those really quick little turnaround jumps toward the basket and making a good target. I love that.
He's moving a lot more off the ball, and with the ball, he's taking a little bit more initiative. And something I noticed in the first game, and the first game he was not great, but he was still active. I remember seeing the comments on Instagram after, and people were saying, "Oh my God, Patrick sucks, and that's just because he didn't score." He was still very good defensively in that game, and he had a clutch pull-up three that looked really smooth. But I remember, I think he was fouled by Isaiah Stewart or something. There was a little bit of pushing and shoving and elbowing, whatever, because it's Isaiah Stewart. That's what he does. Williams got up, and Vooch had to hold him back.
To him. Yep.
That was the first time he changed his facial expression. And I was just thinking, okay, Pat, I like this. I like angry Pat. You got to get angry. You got to get mean. That's the only way.
I mean, it's not really in his nature,
but I like it.
You got to, yeah. Yeah,
I want him to
his
play like
teammates
that.
did too. It looked like some teammates were trying not to smile.
Because they're like, oh, Flower Boy.
Hey, look at Ferdinand the Bull feeling it a little bit. I like it. You mentioned Trey Jones. So the notes that I was talking with
he's an NBA point guard or NBA guard.
I was talking with somebody else. I can read you the exact text that I was exchanging. I'm not going to say with whom, but it's somebody within the Bulls organization.
Oh, I think I have an idea.
Whatever. So I was just saying. I said Trey Jones is a decent second unit point guard, a savvy kid whose game grows on you.
Yeah. What did John Doe say?
What was sent back to me was he's also one of the nicest people you'll ever meet.
Aw.
Isn't that sweet? Isn't that
Queef?
Cute. I was going to say sweet and cute, and it came up.
They all said queef. Oh, so queef.
It was not. It was cute for him to say that. But he doesn't shoot all that well. He was cowed out of his shot a couple times by Porzingis coming out there like, and he was about to raise up and then saw Porzingis even standing like 10 feet away.
Speaking of Porzingis, for Porzingis to be that good and Wemby to be that much better and taller,
I know. Well, Wemby's a guard.
And he's 7'5".
He's a guard.
That clip of him blocking 2 shots in a row, somebody getting a rebound, it's a loose ball, and he just snatches it out of midair, and he pulls up from the logo, and it's just bottoms. Did you see that?
How about the one in the first game?
Oh,
where he did the same thing and then did
and one.
The crossover.
Yeah.
The crossover shuffle back step
on Derek Lively. That was an and one.
Yeah, no, the 3.
Yes, that was an and one.
Unbelievable what he's doing. Lively was like,
and there was one time he was taking it up the floor. I'm a little bit upset that I didn't go to the game because they were in the tickets were he's making the tickets more expensive.
Oh, gee, amazing how that works.
But I was just thinking, no, I don't want to spend $40 to get a nosebleed seat. In New Orleans.
You spent $40 on a leopard print vest a week ago.
Yeah, but that wasn't my money. So,
that's
anyway.
right. I spent that money.
God, you are crashing out over that. It got delivered today, so I'm excited.
Put it on.
I haven't picked it up yet.
Oh, okay.
But what he
and just
is,
so anybody he has leopard print vest because
shut up.
One of his Halloween costumes is Ferris Bueller.
Cool. I know. I don't know if this audience cares. However, I don't know if it was against New Orleans, but there was one clip of him bringing it up the floor, and someone said this is if you combined Jamal Crawford's handle and jump shot with Hakeem Olajuwon, but taller.
Well,
and people forget. You think Jamal Crawford, 6th man of the year. I don't think he was ever an All-Star, but people forget how nice Jamal Crawford was. You know, he had a 50-point game as a Bull.
Yes.
Yeah, like he had some of the best handles in the league, and he could shoot the hell out of the ball too. And if you put that in Hakeem's body, but taller,
the dude's 7'5". He's 2 inches taller than Porzingis. It's like Chuck. He's Chuck Nevitt's height.
He was multiple inches taller than Derek Lively, and he's 7'3".
I know. It's ridiculous. Back to the Bulls for a second. So we gave our flowers to Patrick Williams, flowers to Trey Jones. What
I have a name too.
What Vooch is doing right now is unsustainable. I really want Billy to watch his minutes. And I know they're down bigs. I know you're missing Zach makes it difficult, but
say Zach Collins when
Zach
you say
Collins.
Zach.
I know. Sorry,
it
I
makes
didn't
me
mean
think
it like
Levine.
that. Missing Zach Collins. I should say Collins. You're right. That it's hard because I know they don't want to overuse Jalen Smith, but a 35-year-old Vooch who you're probably going to look to trade, protect him. Don't let him wear down too early. These are regular season games. You're not going to win the title this year. So look out for the larger organizational picture because you don't want to grind this guy into dust.
No, but I like some of the pieces they have. I really do.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. And
we'll see
Giddy
what
has responded.
Go ahead. We'll see how much Modest develops. Giddy looks good. I didn't think he would be able to sustain everything he did last season in the second half. And I'm not saying that he has been doing it, but he's been pretty damn close to it. I mean, game 1, what do you have? 19-11. Game 2, he 21, 8 and 7. No, 21, 3 and 8. Sorry. And game 3, 18, 13 and 5.
And
That's
know what he's
good basketball.
Good at? He's very good at the offensive rebound bat out.
He's a skilled rebounder.
Well, and that takes a few things to be good at that. It's timing, it's height and length, it's obviously the strength of your hands, but it doesn't take it doesn't take the same kind of ruggedness to get position. He can run in and do that. That is a skill, and one of the best I've ever seen at it. Do you remember Marcin Gortat?
Oh yeah, that Polish hammer.
Marcin Gortat was really good at the offensive rebound bat out. I know I'm turning into Hawk Harrelson here, and I'll tell you, like Carlos Delgado, the liveliest bat I've ever seen. But if he can continue to pick his spots, you don't want to get over the back fouls, you don't want to get loose ball fouls on that. But the only thing I want Giddy to stop doing right now, two things.
Okay.
Stop leaving your feet on one of those curling drives in the middle of the lane. If you are not going to shoot, stop leaving your feet. Okay. Because multiple times this year, he's in the air, and after the peak of his jump, he's still like helicoptering, looking for that, the perfect pass to the shooter. You don't have to find, if the timing of the play is right and your spacing is right, I don't need you to find the shooter. Mm-hmm. I need you to find the guy who's going to get it to the guy who skips it to the shooter, or the guy who is going to reverse it. Just make a sensible pass out. You don't have to be perfect or spectacular on that. More importantly, get fouled. Get fouled. Get the and one. Finish.
Yeah.
He's always looking for the pass.
Also, I just want to point out that the fact that this is what we're complaining about is good.
Oh, we'll have plenty.
Oh, of course. Of course. But they are a fun-to-watch team. Mm-hmm. I feel so weird saying this because as a Chicago sports fan and as someone who naturally thinks that every sports team I root for, either something bad is going to happen or I'm very just overall pessimistic about it. I'm not pessimistic about this team right now. I'm just going to say this. Do I think they're going to win a title this year? No way. No, not even close. With the way they're playing, and I think there's so many factors that go into it, and that's the trade deadline, health, and production from your best players. But why can't they be a top 6 team in this conference?
They can. We said that when we restarted the show this season. That in
No,
this
we said play in for sure. You said 7 or 8. You said 7 or 8. That's play in.
Still,
I'm saying above. I'm saying not a play in team.
Okay.
Why? With how weak this conference is, you got Cleveland, you got New York, Boston looks terrible, and Tatum's out.
Yeah, they're bad.
And Jaylen Brown's hairline is rubbing off on OG Anunoby's jersey. Did you see that?
No.
So
what?
He Jaylen Brown had like how
the Carlos Boozer stuff?
Yeah, like the spray.
Yeah.
At one point, he put his head down, and the Knicks are wearing white. He put his head down, kind of leans into him, and gives him a little bump, and his head hits Anunoby's jersey, and there's a black splotch just like right here on the jersey for the rest of the game.
From his head paint?
From his hair. He was getting clowned.
He should give some to KD.
Which sucks, because Jaylen Brown is awesome and a really good dude and incredibly smart. And I feel like because he plays for Boston, people hate him. But that can't happen. You can't do that.
I feel bad for him now.
I do too, but he's an NBA champ and Finals MVP.
Do you remember when Carlos Boozer?
It looked like it was fully painted. Yeah.
Don't you? I think they were playing Boston.
Maybe.
I believe
it was a home game. I think
it was on national TV. I think.
Yeah, the lights.
He seriously took a Sharpie and drew all over his head.
Yeah.
Oh,
what are some other good ones? Oh, the old Dennis Schroeder one where they put his hairline all the way back, and people are calling it the greatest comeback in NBA history.
Well, don't forget Derek White when Barkley.
Well, no, the thing is that Schroeder didn't have a receding hairline; it was just a bad haircut.
Well, he's German.
His barber really effed him up.
Hey. It happens. It happened to me. My hair is awful right now. I don't know what's going on.
I just need a haircut. I just need to get it thinned out.
Well, I never know.
All right, what are we talking about here?
We were talking about everything going on with the Bulls. I have a list of NBA things. We already did our
I did 1 second. Love the way Kevin Huerter's been playing. And I think that we just have to say that he's been shooting well. He's been cutting. You hear his name a lot. And I just like the way he's been playing so far. I just wanted to give Red Velvet a shout out. All right.
Let me just also I wrote down when you said why can't the Bulls be the 6th seed? Mm-hmm. Can I answer that?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you 2 things that would be headwinds to,
and Io's good too.
To your scenario. I would say scouting. That this is a new team, and after 3 games. There's going to be much more tape, and there's going to be awareness of what they want to do and when they want to do it. And I would also say potentially after the trade deadline that there may be other guys pressed into service if, in fact, AK and Mark Eversley decide that there's some opportunity there, and the personnel is obviously going to change. So those would be those 2 things, and maybe a little bit of regression to the mean as well. So I can
and
add
also
3.
With Vooch, say it's not going to happen, but say a week from now, so within the next week, he keeps playing great. They trade him right now, and they get something back, including a draft app. Would you be okay with that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I absolutely would, because I think they could weather that and still be pretty good this year. I really do.
I think Zach Collins could be a capable starting center for this team.
I do too, and I think their defense would improve significantly.
Oh yeah, we know
their pick and roll defense, because when he's out there playing drop, when their basic pick and roll defenses drop with him, you're just begging to get dunked on all the time. It happened. I said it last year. They were going to lead the league in the number of times guys like Jalen Duren and Okongwu and like
Jalen Duren opened that Pistons game.
He is dirty as shit too.
Oh wow!
Did you see what he was doing? Putting his feet out and on jump shooters to land on him, grabbing jerseys. He is playing. He plays out at the like Lou Dort, like that is edgy. I mean, I don't know. It's quite Draymond like performative stuff. But I hate that thing where you put your foot out there.
That's why they're calling it now.
But they should always. You're supposed to always call it. But it's one thing to not quite get out of the way. It is another to get up under there like Stockton used to do. Like he's on my watch list. And I think he seems like a nice enough kid, but it's like the stuff that Lou Dort does with his knees and his hips.
I like that stuff.
Well, but
if it causes injury, that's when it gets to a point. But if it's just little chippy stuff here and there, where the refs can't see it, go for it.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. I think I went a little hard on Duren there.
Yeah, that was a bit much. I love Jalen Duren, and I
do too.
Always have. I want him on the Bulls. Like that dude's a beast.
Yeah, he is.
He's
a physical
man-child.
Yeah.
And if he develops any sort of just a catch and shoot three, I'm not saying he has to create, but if he can just stand there and just flick it in,
like the Patrick Williams three,
yeah, just anything, just if he can develop a standing 3-point jump shot, I would be terrified. I would be more terrified of him than Bam Adebayo. If he can do that consistently,
and Bam is like
he's just undersized.
He's like if you
poor man's Embiid. You're gonna say
if you took Embiid and shrunk him 20% and like took 20% off of Embiid, it would be Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, but Embiid averaged 34 in his MVP year. Like, come on.
That's why I'm saying it's like a poor man's version of it.
What else? What's on the notes?
So we already did our Wemby dick riding, and we're gonna. I think it's going to happen every show. We're going to all take a big ride. Everybody, we have our little tickets. We get in line, and then we get on, and we do the Wemby dick ride because that's going to happen because he's awesome.
I don't know if this is the clip that's going to go up on my Instagram.
Let's just honest. Why not? There are.
You could have said glazing. That's a little more.
What's the difference?
PG, I guess.
We've got 3 NBA players have already put up 50 burgers. Can you name them?
Reeves, just one.
Austin Reeves.
Markkanen.
Yep.
And who is the other one? Aaron Gordon. Bang.
Oh, he did. Oh, that's right. There's 4.
Oh.
Because SGA.
Oh, SGA had a 50 ball. I didn't know.
Yeah, I think he had a double nickel.
I expected.
Yes, you're right.
Aaron Gordon, the first game, had a 50 burger.
And Luka has a 49. So it's pretty wild what's going on. This is the other thing I have notes on. I believe tonight on NBC is the second installment of Michael Jordan's Insights on Excellence. And I
would way rather listen to Kenny Beecham, and I
know
because he is a better basketball talk. He's better at talking about basketball because Jordan.
Well, Jordan isn't here to talk about basketball. He's here to talk about Jordan, and that's why this is hysterical. Like they go into his
Jordan
house.
Loves
himself.
You know, he loves stroking his ego.
Himself, and
he's stroking himself.
So tonight,
the proverbial strokage of himself. Don't know what that means.
Insights on Excellence, where they show up, and it's this it's this obsequious. Oh, Michael, thank you for having us here. It's so generous of you. And then he always says,
"I'm so good at basketball."
I'm giving back to the game of basketball. I'm doing this only. I'm deigning to do this, to descend from Mount Olympus, to give back to the game of basketball. And tonight they're going to ask him what he thinks of load management. Okay, so I'm going to tell you.
You know what I have to think about this whole segment? Shout out Mel Brooks and Blazing Saddles. Blow it out your ass, Howard.
Oh, blow it out your ass, Howard. That I think when they're going to ask him, they're not. Mike Tirico won't even be done asking the question before Jordan says the equivalent of, "I didn't need any load management. I played every game because I felt I had to give it to the game of basketball to play every game. I felt I didn't play every game. I'd be cheating the game of basketball. And now they don't care about the game of basketball because they got their money and they got paid. And I cared about the game of basketball. I played every game. I didn't have to manage anything. I fought through it. So that's what you're going to get tonight. I can't wait."
I don't care what era it is. I would love to see last year's Thunder team against one of those Bulls teams.
Oh, they'd kill him.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
And people say, "Oh, they'd be soft. SGA is soft." Lou Dort plays like he would be on one of those teams.
That would be such a blowout. Are you kidding? With all of that speed and that height and the guys coming like Case and
guys
Wallace
are
coming,
kind of like better at basketball now.
Of course they are. It's 100 years later. That's like when you'd say that Bulls team would go back and play the Bob Cousy Celtics.
Yes, the Bulls would kill them.
Of course they would. It's the same thing. If you actually do that. So you said the 90. What was the bigger? The 90.
I don't know.
6 Bulls. What was last year? 2024. 25. So
God.
That's what? 30 years.
29 years.
Say 30 years, whatever it is. So 30 years. Go back and who were the champions in 1966? That would be like taking those Bulls teams.
Probably either Boston or Boston.
Right, whoever it would be. Take that Bulls team.
Maybe the one LA year.
Whatever it is, regardless, if you took the 1996 Bulls and they played a team from
Jerry West, just
right, come on,
throwing,
come on,
yeah,
that is an absolute fool's errand. Last year's Thunder would beat the Bulls by 50. It would be ridiculous.
No matter what refereeing or rules there
were. Play whatever rules you want. Everybody on the floor is 7 feet tall. They got point guards that can defend the rim. I mean, come on. Everybody on the floor can hit threes all the time.
Yeah, and the Bulls want to run into Hartenstein.
Right, exactly.
And Caruso's a bitch too.
Come on, and they'd be like, "Oh,
win-win trade." I'm saying it now. Win-win trade. Caruso and Giddy.
Here comes Craig Hodges out to be the little 3-point guy. Ooh, look at him. We'd be like, well, who hits threes for the other team? We have Craig Hodges. Everybody hits threes all the time. Oh, okay, sorry. Please. I don't care if you're like, "Hey, Bernstein's wrong. Tell him to stop saying things about the Bulls." Whatever. Kiss my ass.
I'd rather not.
No, not you specifically.
What the?
No, I'm not saying not you.
Freaking weirdo.
The Bulls have Sacramento coming up next. That should be fun. It's DeMaring. Let him.
Oh, 100%. Let him do it. And he's gonna get those fouls. And when every single time I've seen the Kings in New Orleans, and it was DeMar and Zach, and it's the same team. Although Sabonis is really good, not defensively, but DeMar, every single time he got a ticky-tack call on, and that was clearly a foul, people would just be like, "Oh my God, I hate this guy," and I was just cracking up because I respect the hell out of it. He is a damn good basketball player and a real hooper, and I think a future Hall of Famer.
All right, let's get to the showdown with that. We always will do at the end of every show, as you know, our
just wait
OWC Trivia Showdown. I like this music better than the old music. Just the latest improvement in organizations win championships since making the move to 312 Sports. And I've got one you're going to enjoy, I think. I'm going to let you fire first.
All right, I'll fire first. Mine's a pretty simple one. I just think it's really interesting to bring this sort of perspective on where the Bulls were not all that long ago. So, in 2020, for the 2020-2021 season, so that was the year Milwaukee won the title, and that was that was like just after the bubble. Okay. They played the Atlanta Hawks in their season opener. They lost by 20. The team wasn't very good. Can you name the starting 5 from that game?
From the Bulls?
Yep.
Probably not.
I just want to see, because it really puts things into perspective.
Okay, was that the year they had the great first half?
No, it's the year before.
So the year before they had the great first. So Lonzo wasn't there.
No.
Right. So it was Zach
LaVine.
And they hadn't gotten Vooch yet. Markkanen.
Lauri Markkanen, last year with the Bulls. Correct.
Yep, so he was there. Zach Lowry. Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's
really makes you think.
Yeah, that's been memory hold.
It was Billy Donovan's first season. So this is post-Boylan. What, just hearing that name?
Yeah, you always do that to me. Zach Lowry. I can't even think. Zach Lowry. I'm trying to think of their draft picks. This is all like memory hold for me. Who? Give me a hint.
Everyone except for Zach LaVine was a Bulls first-round draft pick.
And they're all still playing.
They are all still playing.
All right. Was a Bulls first-round pick.
Correct. All of them.
Wait, because was Chris Dunn?
Nope.
Okay, because he wasn't a Bulls first-round pick. So.
I don't even think he was on that team. Might have been, but I don't know. I don't think he was. No, because they had Satoransky that year. He was not in the starting lineup.
They had Tomas Satoransky.
It's a really weird year. I might go through the roster after this just for fun.
I don't even know. I don't even know where to begin. It was whoa. Wendell Carter Jr.?
Wendell Carter Jr. Matt tried to give you a hint, but that is incorrect.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was. It wasn't Valentine.
Oh my goodness, Valentine! He was not. He was not in that. He was not in that starting lineup for the opener.
All right, so I've got 3.
Yeah, there were some bad ones, man. You got
really?
3. Like some bad starting lineups, yeah.
Zach, Lowry, and Wendell. That's probably all I'm going to get.
All right, well,
okay.
Kobe White and Patrick Williams are the 2 that you were missing.
Oh, I was going to say Kobe.
Kobe and Patrick. It was Patrick's rookie year. Makes you really think about it. So the roster.
I didn't think Patrick was there yet. Okay, yeah I guess
2020.
He was. Yeah.
All right, you ready for this roster? Because this is the season they traded Wendell to get Vooch. And there are some names on here. This is just everybody from throughout this season. Okay, that was rostered.
Okay.
Al-Farouq Aminu, Ryan Arcidiacono, Troy Brown Jr.
You liked him.
Yeah. Wendell Carter.
Yeah.
Devin Dotson from Kansas, if you remember him.
Nope.
Cristiano Felicio.
The giant baby.
Yes. Daniel Gafford.
Okay.
My King Javante. Chandler Hutchison.
Oh, Boise State.
Yep. Luke Cornett.
Look
at his career. Yeah.
He's good.
LaVine, Markkanen, Adam Makoka, G League guy. I don't know if you remember it. He wore number 20. This is post Antonio Blakeney.
Of course, as all eras are defined, pre and post Antonio Blakeney.
Otto Porter Jr.
God.
Tomas Satoransky. Garrett Temple.
LSU.
Yeah. Daniel Tice. He had that one really good stretch. We remember Tice.
Eating rim in Bingtown.
The infamous heat check. Denzel Valentine.
Okay.
Nikola Vucevic.
Was
Kobe.
Later, yeah.
Patrick. And Thaddeus Johnson. Thaddeus Young.
Thagic. Zach, Lowry, Wendell. Okay, Kobe and Patrick. Okay. Good one. Good question.
How about that? That is a to think that was during COVID makes it really. It's really not that long ago when they had that.
Speaking of COVID, did you see who just came back in the league? A Bulls.
Oh yeah, Mac McClung.
The
Bulls signed him to their G League team, and then the Pacers signed him to a multi-year standard NBA deal.
Yep, good for him. So as of the start,
he'll be wearing a Pacers jersey this year in the dunk contest instead of a 76ers or Magic.
As of the start of this season, I have the list in front of me of the top 10 best represented colleges among active NBA players.
Okay, top 10. Hold on, let me get. No, I'll just.
We didn't get what? What do you mean?
Here
what do you mean let you get?
A notebook and a pen so I can write it down.
Oh, okay.
I was going to use my phone, but I don't want people to think I'm cheating.
Well, I trust you if you say you're not. I don't think you want to cheat. But can you name currently?
Okay.
All right.
So I believe Kentucky is number 1.
Kentucky is number 1, correct.
I'm going to go Duke next.
Duke is number 2.
I'm going to go Kansas.
Kansas is 8.
8? Wow. All right.
You got 3.
UNC?
No.
Still? That doesn't surprise me. I have to say it because it's a blue blood.
The absence of that jumped out to me.
Yeah. Not surprised. UConn?
No. Good guess, but no.
Arizona. Gotta be, right?
5.
Yeah. Okay. So I have 4 of them. I'm going to get it. No, not...
One of these, and their spot on this list, should forever put to bed what their reputation once was.
I'm going to say UCLA.
UCLA's 4.
Okay. Still. All right. I'm going to guess for that one and say the one that you're telling me is Gonzaga.
Yep, Gonzaga's
because
third.
Not a Power 5.
Not a Power 5. Oh, look at this little engine out there that produced John Stockton.
No,
yeah,
they got
and the third most current NBA players.
3.
Yes. Number 3.
Yeah, Holmgren, Suggs, bunch of dudes. Yeah.
Zach Collins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kentucky, Duke, Gonzaga, UCLA, Arizona. You need 6, 7, 9.
6, 7.
I hate you.
6, 7.
Hate you.
Oh God! All right,
awful.
All right, I need to. Let's get back to it. USC? I don't.
Number 6.
Really? Okay. They just have a lot of names. Not Oregon, right?
No.
No. They produce a good amount of talent. Let's go with Memphis.
Nope.
Okay. I was just thinking Jalen Duren. Wiseman, I believe, is still in the league.
I think so.
Auburn?
No.
Bama?
No.
Okay.
One of these.
No. No. It's colleges. This is my stuff right here. This is my shit. Come on. Ohio State? Michigan. Gotta be. Yeah.
Michigan is 7. You need 9 and 10.
Michigan State?
Nope.
It's not Illinois. I don't think they have
not.
I don't think they have
And just for context here,
Wisconsin.
I'm not. Oh, you know what? I think I may have given you a bum steer in the order here.
What?
I think I messed it up a little bit there because I see. Wait a second. I did it wrong.
Dumbass.
No, I did it wrong.
What you do?
I was doing it by combined. I had it on Spot Rack under combined earnings.
Total number of NBA players?
Not total number.
You
I screwed it up. It was on Spot Rack and it was by combined earnings. Dude, I apologize. Let me start this again. For ones
So we're
you've
starting it all over again.
No, for ones you mentioned, Kentucky's number 1,
Okay.
Duke is number 2, Arizona's number 3, UCLA is number 4.
Hold on, slow down. I want to write it all down because it's a different list.
I'm just going to say the ones you named
Okay.
because it's
Kentucky,
a similar
Duke, Arizona.
UCLA,
Okay.
Michigan,
Yeah.
then Gonzaga and Kansas,
Okay.
USC, and then there are 3 tied, one of which is North Carolina.
Okay. So. Okay. And not UConn.
No. UConn is
Still no
13th.
UConn. Okay.
No, you have not named these two, so you still have not named them.
All right. So I have Kentucky, Duke, Arizona, UCLA, Michigan, Gonzaga, Kansas, USC, UNC. It's and you're sure it's not Michigan State because I just said it.
I'm positive. Michigan
right.
State is they're like 16, 17. So these are 3 schools that have 9
close to
NBA
6, 7
players.
again.
And the other ones, see, Alabama, Connecticut, Florida, and Villanova have 8. Auburn, Michigan State, Ohio State, and Virginia have 7.
Okay.
And these are 3 that have 9, one of which is North Carolina.
All right. So Texas, let's say.
No, Texas has 6.
Oh, Louisville. Gotta be, right?
No, Louisville. Where they only have 3 current NBA
Wow.
players.
I mean, Mitchell. Wow, interesting. Tennessee?
No,
I'm thinking of state schools, and it's not going to be Georgia, even though they've had some recent success with NBA players.
one is a state school, one is not.
One is a state school, one is not. Washington? No.
No.
Well, interesting.
I'm gonna
Iowa.
I'm gonna give it to you.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Nobody
No.
wants to.
Yes, they will, because we've been bickering and you've been an idiot, and they want to hear you be an idiot. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do this. No. Virginia.
No.
West Virginia.
No.
Oklahoma.
Fruit of the Loom, Bill.
Fruit of the Loom, Bill.
No, it's not Oklahoma. Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. And it's not. It's
how
not
you doing?
Iowa.
Fine, except for
could it
my
be-
crutch.
Could it be Mizzou?
It could be, but it's not.
Damn it! All right, is it something state or is it just the name of the
Nope.
state?
It is just the name of the state.
And not Berkeley. It's definitely not Berkeley.
No, that's not a name of a state.
But Cal. That's a state school.
And if this state,
Not Nevada.
if this state completely disappeared from the U.S. map overnight, nobody would care, and it would probably be awesome.
Utah.
No,
Well, you said Florida isn't it.
no,
It's not Ole Miss.
nope,
Not South Carolina.
nope.
Jesus Christ. And you said nobody would care.
I don't think so.
It's not. It's obviously not Nebraska. They don't have a lot of NBA guys.
No,
Alabama,
they got just
Alaska,
9
Arizona.
NBA guys.
Arkansas.
Yes,
Okay.
it's Arkansas. Now,
Wow.
can you
Shout out
get
Eric Musselman. Well, for a period of time before
can
he
you
went
get
to wherever.
the other one with 9
9 times.
9 players?
Can you? Is it a Power 5 team?
Yeah,
St. John's?
no,
Providence?
no,
Am I in the right conference?
no.
Do they have a good Indiana?
No.
Oh, it's not a state school. Do they have a good football team right now?
Right? No, they don't.
It's not Northwestern.
They do not. And no, this
right.
is a team that relatively recently was a national champion.
Relatively recently. It's not Villanova. I need to go back year by year. It's, oh my God. I know it went UConn. Who won it last season? I'm sure. Who won the college title this year?
Didn't Florida win it?
Yeah, Florida won it. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Houston, but they're not. No, it's not Houston. I don't know why I thought that.
Close, but, you're geographically close.
VJ Edgecombe,
yes.
Davion Mitchell.
Yep, you got it.
We're going to go with the 2021 champions against Gonzaga after Jalen Suggs hit that crazy buzzer beater to beat Johnny Juzang to get there and then get their dicks kicked in by the Baylor Bears.
There you go. Nicely done. Don't do it. So that's the order. Kentucky has 27 players. Duke has 24.
Yeah, man.
And then Kentucky Arizona and UCLA with 14, Michigan with 12, Gonzaga and Kansas with 11,
Kentucky
USC
is
with
going
9.
to go. Kentucky will not be number one very soon, and that is because Calipari isn't there.
And
Mark Pope is way more into college players than manufacturing NBA players, except for my guy Cam Williams.
All right, that's going to do it. This has been way too long an episode, but thank you for sticking with us. Well,
if you have.
It was my mistake, and Jay, but it was fun. So
yeah,
nicely done.
You dumb bitch.
All right, Maddie's got to go.
All right,
he's got youth coaching to do and parenting to do, all that stuff. So that's going to do it. Thanks to Maddie. Thanks for hanging in. Make sure you like, rate, subscribe. Definitely subscribe. And the Bulls are rolling, so we're going to be here with them. We'll your place for Bulls and NBA talk.
Shut up.
Week.